So here's the quarter panel repositioned on the car. I can only say the key is really this corner right here. This corner right here. If this detail line matches up with this one, you're pretty good. Watch your gap, top to bottom. You know, you should see. I mean, this is the rough positioning stage, but we have it in place. Here's my rivet down low. And underneath this is that aluminum bracket. Up high, I've just got a little self-tapper here. Remember, all this gets covered at the end, so you don't have to worry about drilling holes that don't necessarily, you know, line up the first time. Here's the other rivet down at the bottom. Now this is just the stock metal on the inside. I hold off sanding the final curve until I can sand against the steel, you know, on the inside. So I kind of like to just run the DA along the inside to match the steel gap, you know, after bonding this whole piece on there. It just makes it easier for me. Some guys will, you know, sand it to the line. That's fine too. Here's your gas cap. Remember, we're going to put rivets all along top here. Here's my little positioning rivet. Checking my gap. You know, I'll make this last adjustment at the end. Here's the plate. These are the taillight mounts. We actually, on the new cars, we have one down here and we have one up here. You know, so as to get rid of the middle one, we hide the rivet that way, or the bolt. So this is that little 90-degree plate that's underneath. So this mounts the body to this plate. I usually drill the holes from this side and then mount the flush rivets from the other side. And then we'll do the roll pan next. The roll pan just mounts on each side, left to right, and then has a aluminum plate that mounts the top of the roll pan into that bar. So for our use today, that's the left-hand bedside. I will actually mount this, paint it off of the car, you know, edging it, and then I'll reassemble it in these spots here. The key being this part right here, this joint right here. Even this little corner here, there's a rubber trim that presses on there. To me, I would add a 16th or an 8th, a little bit on the edge here, just to make it perfect on a show car. And that's it. There is your quarter panel installed, pre-installed.